is, right now she's an 18-year-old girl that attends our feeding program in Palian. She is one of 10, and it's been 3 years ago. She had a baby girl named Danya, and the father of her baby is also the father of her older sister's 2-year-old at that time. We were really surprised that she was pregnant. She did not even look pregnant. We had gone to the States, we came back, and she had a baby. And we were like, oh my gosh, where did this come from? We thought that her mother had had another child, but she said, no, it's my baby. And then we heard the story of, her having a child with her sister's, how do you say that? She had a child with the same man her sister had a child with. And then a year ago in October, her mother was found beaten to death in a field at the base of the mountain where they live. And it turned out that the mother was beaten to death by the father of her 2 grandchildren. And the reason was there was an argument, there was alcohol involved, there was an argument. And the mother was saying, you got my 16-year-old pregnant, you got my 14-year-old pregnant, stay away from my 12-year-old daughter. And he didn't like that, and he killed her. He fled the city. The police were called, but they're not going after him because these are poor people, uneducated people. So if he ever returns, they'll probably just take matters into their own hands.
The father is all they have now, and he's an alcoholic and drinks. When he's around me, he's a little different. He's more of a father figure. He tries to. It's hard for me because I know the life of the kids, and when I show up there unannounced and he's sitting there with other guys drinking, it's hard. It's hard. It's a kind of a normal thing in that area, and the police won't do anything because they consider them nobodies. So I traveled to their house 3 separate times in the evenings because they all make bricks, and so you have to wait till they're done home from making bricks and before they start drinking. And so about 7 o'clock I'd show up to the house, and I got getting turned away, and the third time that he let me come in, I sat and talked with him. He talked about demons that he's fighting, and I told him, I said I wanted to start a program for the men, for the fathers, and just kept going to the houses and building relationships. There's a lot of mistrust, and to build a relationship, they have to get to know you and know that you're there really for them. Before I left to come here, we had 12 guys showing up for the program. We need a lot of prayer that it continues, but we hope to reach out to the community of men there. And we had some people who are Christian that want to come, and they didn't want the people who drank to be there. That's no, we need them here. And so it's a learning process, and we need lots of prayers.